Hi, everyone. This is Alan Gravano, President of the Italian American Studies Association. And what I wanted to do is provide more video updates about the association and what we have going on. So I wanted to start out with talking about the rest of 2020. And we have several webinars. We've added one more. Some of them we have not finalized the dates, but as soon as we do, you'll see that information in email blast on our social media. So stay tuned for that information. But I want to go over just the upcoming one. So the session number 5 is going to happen on Saturday, September 12th at 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have Nicole Santalucia, Dante DiStefano, and George Gaida doing a creative writing reading. And this stemmed from the passing of two individuals. One was Bob Viscusi, and the other was Vittorio Repetto. So we're going to start with a little dedication to both of those writers. George will start it off, and then we'll go to a reading of Nicole and Dante's work. So we're looking forward to that. So a little departure by having a creative writing session. And I will say that anyone who ends up watching this update and is a creative writer and is interested in putting together a group of creative writers to read, please contact Courtney or myself, and we'll see if we can get something scheduled for the spring at the latest. Next, we have Ryan and Domenico, who are going to do a talk on queering the Italian diaspora. They're hopefully going to get us a title for their session, something a little bit sexier, as Ryan would say, as well as titles for each of their presentations. And that's going to be in the month of October. Then I have a colleague who I met when I was in Calabria. Her name is Daniela Trimboli, and she has a new book out. And another thing that IASA is going to consciously work on doing as we move forward is really expanding what we think of in terms of the work that we do. And I think sometimes we get very focused only on Italian American. And I know it's part of our name, but I am really excited. She has a new book coming out, Mediating Multiculturalism, Digital Storytelling in the Everyday Ethnic. And I've asked her if she'd be interested in presenting her book to our members. She's in Australia, so hopefully she's game for, unfortunately, having to wake up extremely early in order for us to have a webinar that would be roughly 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. And we're trying to set that up for sometime in October. Next, we've actually finalized the 8th session, which is going to be Friday, November 6th at 3 p.m. Eastern. And we have Sarah Salter and Jessica Jackson, and they gave us a lovely new title. They gave us actually a couple to choose from, and several of us looked at them and decided on this one: Intersections of Place, Space, and Race, Exploring Italian America as Multi-Ethnic History. So we're really excited about having both of them present in November. And then finally, Brian Santine and I are going to be presenting on Don DeLillo, and we also hope to have a title up and finalize a date and time soon for everyone. So all of this is listed on our homepage. As we go through each one, the next session will move up. As you can see on the right hand of the screen, we've actually started trying to create posters. And so we've had 3 posters so far, and for all of our future presentations, we will have this kind of poster to use to disseminate on social media and in our email blast. So we're really excited about that. Other thing I want to talk about briefly is that Courtney Ruffner, who's our Vice President of Communication and Marketing, actually sent out an email to the membership seeing if anyone was interested in volunteering for committee work. Over the years, as long as I've been involved with IASA for AHA, but primarily it was EC members who were chairing committees, on the committees, and although we always try to be inclusive of our membership, one of the things that we're really attempting to do here is to reach out to the membership. And for those of you who are interested, so I want to give a shout out to 3 individuals who based on Courtney's email to our active members, we had 3 members. There might be a few more since then, but we had Gina, Luca Antoni, we had Vera Lentini, and La Crista Greco, who all volunteered to help out on various committees. So I want to give a big thanks to the 3 of them. And this is also another opportunity for those of you who actually watch this 5 to 7 minute video. If you're interested in participating in the organization in a small way, there's nothing better than committee work which doesn't have a lot of time commitment demands on those who are willing to volunteer. So again, if you're interested, please email Courtney. The other person that I would love for you to contact would be Alexandra, who's our new VP. So she's taken over for Ryan, who has taken the editor position of our new journal. And then finally, we have an ad hoc committee, and I just want to sort of mention this, and again, it's for those of you who might be interested, but we have a diversity, inclusion, anti-bias, and anti-racism ad hoc committee. We have Colleen Ryan, who is chairing it. No, sorry, not Colleen Ryan. I just made a mistake. It's Shalene Green and Francesco Chianese, who are co-chairing the committee. And again, if that's something you're also interested in participating in, please let us know. If you have ideas, suggestions, you can use the webmaster email, or you can email any of the EC members or officers, and we'll make sure that that information is shared with everyone else on the EC. So I hope everyone who is teaching starts out in a positive way this fall semester. I know we had a Zoom outage yesterday, especially on the East Coast and the Midwest, but for those of you who are struggling with that, I hope everything works out for your teaching schedule. Those who are writers or independent scholars, we also wish you the best as well. Hopefully things will be looking better in 2021. So don't forget, we do have the plans in the work for having our 2021 symposium in Lucca the end of May. So we're probably going to have to make a decision by January if things are not looking good in terms of vaccination or the outlook of what happens in the fall. So lots of things coming up. We're going to continue these webinars through the spring semester, so into 2021. So we're hoping you're enjoying all of this, and we're looking forward to seeing our members that we've known, and also hopefully new members as we continue on this journey. Thanks so much, everyone.